I'll give them some credit again. They played a little bit better. They made some more shots than we did a little bit. I liked our process. We missed some ones that we usually make, but they made some really second chance points, hurt us. It wasn't a lot, but when they got them, like they capitalized them with threes. But we won the second half. I thought our guys, trying to find some energy. Jared came in, gave us a little bit of a push. We just couldn't overcome the hurdle. We got it to 9, I think, once, or maybe twice.
Yeah, you mentioned them hitting some threes. There was a sequence there, I think, with about 9 minutes to go in the fourth, where the lead was cut to 9, and then they hit 2 threes.
2 threes back to back.
How significant was that?
Yeah, that kind of pushed the game ahead, but we still even made a run late. I give our guys credit for staying with it, even on a tough shooting night. We still found some energy there to make it a competitive game at the end.
What did you think of the impact of Jordan's absence on a night when the team struggled to shoot from the field?
Yeah, obviously, we'll never use that because we've played well without him before. He's missed a game a few games ago, I think, versus the Knicks. So, we just believe next guys step up. Whoever's in there gets the opportunity. You always want all of our guys healthy, so we'll never use that as an excuse here.
With the three-point struggles that you guys had, was that mostly just missing good shots, or what'd you see?
I think there was a little bit of them, too. They threw us off our rhythm. I didn't think it was all that clean in the first half. Second half, I thought we had some better looks that we did make a few on, but they knew it. They threw us off. We weren't cutting, and our speed and our movement wasn't as good as we would have liked. I think that threw up our rhythm of our shooting.
It seemed like over the last couple of weeks, and you talked about this, that the consistency for the team had been a lot better. Does having 2 games against a team that's pretty similar record-wise to you guys and then losing both, does it feel like a step back in some kind of way?
No, it does not at all for me. We didn't love what that game was. A competitive game down there when turnovers and offensive rebounds hurt us tonight. We fought them. We just didn't, some offensive rebounds, threes went their direction, but we're trending. We're doing stuff that's positive in the right direction. Sometimes you have these games. We move forward.
The percentage of Kyle's shots that are at the rim have been much higher since he came back from injury, and that continued tonight, obviously, in a great performance for him. What do you think about his aggression and how it's kind of upticked since he came back from the injury?
Yeah, he's starting to find his rhythm, but he's been attacking the rim even before the injury, and now he's starting to find that rhythm again with that. We always like when he gets downhill to draw such a crowd for us, so we want him to continue to play that way.
What happened with Malcolm?
Just right foot soreness. We'll know more as we go.
Didn't shoot it particularly well tonight, but over the last 6-7 games, you guys have really shot it well from 3. What's been the driving catalyst behind that?
It's our pace, our ball movement, recognizing some of the patterns, the shots we want to take. Again tonight, I thought the second half the process was better that led to good shots. That's what we want. We just want to continue to find good shots within our offense. I think we've been doing a better job of that, but they took a little away some of that tonight.
One thing that's been, clear the entire year, Bub's comfortability in the mid-range. How much, I know you do a lot of player development stuff, how much has you seen him grow in that area here over the last month or so?
We can't take any credit for that. Bub shot really well in college from the mid-range. Yeah. He's always shot that shot pretty well. He's got good size that can get up over people. I wish we could, but that's all Bub.
With the team approaching almost a few games away from the halfway mark, what kind of conversations are you having with the 3 rookies about, because the college season is normally about 30 to 35 games. How do you talk to them and help them kind of prepare for the home stretch for the rest of the season with their first time going through a full NBA season?
We talk to them about that stuff on it, not about what the totality of the games are. We talk about habits and what you need to do to train to get yourself ready to play. That's really a big thing for our organization, putting the structures in place for these guys to be able to perform, teaching them what that looks like. Those guys have been terrific in all of that, which we knew that they would, and they're going to continue to push through this as they learn and grow. But it's about what you do on a day-to-day basis, how you take care of yourself. That's how you make yourself consistent in this league. And those guys are doing those things at a high level.
I think we just came out with a little flat. We were a little tense at the beginning of the game, when they got that lead in the second quarter. And we kind of played a little bit better from there. Then had a couple of just lapses throughout, stayed steady, but, need to be better still.
You scored 28, season high. do you think that your aggression on the floor galvanizes the team, makes players rally around you?
I think when I'm aggressive, I do a good job of just, making the right play. Just being able to be out there and get to the rim, or create shots for my teammates, when I'm situated like that. So,
After a lengthy absence, how do you think you can build off of a really good offensive night like tonight going forward?
Well, I think I've been building every game since I've been back. I think I've been playing really well since I've been back. Defensively and being efficient. Which I have been. So I think I've been building off every game, and every game's always going to be a different game. But just it's about being efficient and playing defense. So.
You've been taking a lot more shots at the rim since you came back from your injury. What do you think has gone into that?
Well, just playing on a minute restriction and coming back, just trying to get easy shots. Sometimes shots are a little sporadic when you're on minute restriction and you have to come back and you're getting in the flow. So, one, I feel really healthy. One, I feel great and in shape, which haven't necessarily been healthy and in shape. So, obviously, that's also why I've been getting to the rim, and that's who I am. So,
You think so? The health has been among the reasons that you feel more comfortable going to the rim.
Yeah, for sure. With health, comes being in shape. Tearing muscles and breaking bones. But I've been over that hurdle now, and I feel really comfortable and very confident in my body and my movements. And I think you've been seeing that over the past couple of games being back. So,
how has your comfort grown in this new role, playing off the ball? Your cutting has been great of late. Like, how do you feel your comfort has grown in the role?
I'm comfortable anywhere, because I know how to play basketball. I'm not just an on-ball person. I'm on and off. I'm able to cut and play, and be on the ball. So, role is definitely different, but at the same time, it's still basketball, and it's all about just being efficient. So that's what I'm focused on.
Three-point shooting has been a strength for you guys lately. Is there something they did defensively tonight to make it tough on the perimeter?
Not at all. Not at all. I think we just missed shots today. I loved every shot we took. It felt like Corey made more than he did, and he didn't. And Keyshawn, they all had great looks. Everybody had great looks. They just didn't go in, but that's just, how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day they made some shots at some crucial moments where I felt like we were just right there, cut it from, 9 or 8 or from 10 to 12. They would hit a big shot. And I think that kind of was super deflating. I think it happened like 2 or 3 times.
How do you think the team rallies around Kuz on nights when he's really aggressive like he was tonight, just as a veteran?
I think we love it. I think we love the aggression. I think we love the fortitude. I think that just kind of represents our team at a lot of times during the season. So,
what changes and how do you guys have to adjust with the offense when Jordan Poole's not playing?
It's definitely a different kind of style. I think JP adds a lot of flair, like some randomness to our offense, and I think maybe more so single hits at times. JP kind of is like a home run hitter at times, but just more singles.
You're a guy on a 2-way contract. You're getting an opportunity at times to play.
Mm-hmm.
How difficult is it when you don't play for a while, then you come back in and now you have heavy minutes? How difficult is it to find a rhythm?
Yeah, it's extremely difficult. I think that's why things like the G League and games playing yesterday helped me just kind of stay in a rhythm basketball-wise. And it's just hard because as a competitor, you want to play and you want to compete. It's like you just need it every once in a while. So that's the difficult part.
You've also played really well when you're on the court.
Mm-hmm.
How have you felt about the way your play and the minutes you're receiving intersect?
I think it's the NBA. Opportunities come and go. It's a numbers game. You got to be patient. So I think the biggest thing for me is like when I get the opportunity, I make the most of it. That's my philosophy on it.
Another guy on a two-way, Justin, has gotten that opportunity and really made the most of it.
Yeah.
Is it inspiring for other guys on two-ways, other guys in your situation, to see what he's been able to do when he got that chance?
Oh, for sure, because I feel like the average person doesn't realize don't play a basketball game for 2.5 weeks and then go play. Yeah, and then sometimes your role is not like the most glamorous role, so it's really inspiring, for sure.
From one point guard to another, in a general sense, what have you seen in Bub thus far this season, and how does he stack up to other rookies that you might have played with at the guard position, just with where he's at?
I think Bub is very like intellectually sound. I think he can catch on to things very fast, almost like too fast, and I enjoy seeing that out of him. I haven't really paid attention to a lot of other guards, but that's what I see out of Bub.
When you say he catches on to things fast, any specific examples where you're like, wow, that was quick?
Like he'll challenge or kind of discuss play calls or coverages. Like he understands it, and like that's hard. That's a lot to do as a rookie. So I think that's phenomenal.
We've seen you obviously improve significantly these last couple of years. What's kind of your focus this season? What do you feel like you're making progress in?
Yeah. This year I was like, my philosophy was don't get bitter, get better. Again, with my position, you got to have extreme patience, extreme confidence. And I think that's been keeping me going because I just, at the end of the day, got to get better. And I just can't get bitter. I mean, I can get frustrated, but I can't get bitter to where I'm losing days and I'm not getting better and wasting those days. So